Well, hello. It is now 12 a.m. in the morning, and I just had to give this juicy but interesting story time with looking eyes. Okay, so I never did get a chance to finish up my parts of the story time about my rebound ex-boyfriend who lived next door to me with his sister. One night, he decided to spend the night with me. And I let him. He slept on the couch. The whole time that he was in my house, he was on my phone. He asked to use my phone. He acted as if he wanted to play some game apps when he was really texting females. But this night in particular, he not only texted other females, but he texted his own blood, his own sister. Now, let me just say, even though I was liking on someone who was in my family, but he was my dad's nephew, no one knew about it. Okay? We didn't let that get out. He and I never did let people know that he and I were sweet on each other. But this guy and his sister, because I was friends with both of them on my Facebook page. And I don't know of any brother and sister who would be on social media calling each other fine and sexy and babe and all this type of shit. Their relationship was weird. I couldn't understand it. And what really let me know it was weird is like one day she tells me he beat her up. She says that she's never having anything to do with him ever again because he choked her after he beat her up. And I'm going to say like a week later, he's calling me on her phone through Facebook Messenger. And that shit pissed me off because I'm like, girl, you told me that you wasn't having anything to do with him, even though that's your brother. I digress. Okay, so back to what I was saying. As he slept on my couch that night, because I never did sleep, I'd only let him spend the night at my house twice. Each time I never slept because I just knew if I would have slept, probably when I woke up, all my furniture in my living room probably would have been gone. But anyways, the next day, and he left my house around 6 a.m. in the morning. The next motherfucking day, he gives me my phone. He said, well, I'm going to see you later. I have to go to work. And he hugged me and then he left my house. I'm looking in my phone to see what all he's done. He's been on my app, in my messenger, reading shit he ain't got no business reading. He responded to a dude who I was talking to on Facebook Messenger. Tell the dude, nigga, stop texting my bitch. Then I go to the messages on my phone, my messenger, my messages, the green thing where you text people. And I see his sister's phone number. in her text, in his text. And I was so dumbfounded. I was so in shock. I was so upset. I was just couldn't believe my eyes, because he's telling her, what you doing? WYD. And she's saying, I'm tired as fuck. I just got off of work. I'm about to jump in the shower and take a hot shower because my body hurt. Tell me why he texted back to her, do you want me to come over there and rub you down with lotion and Vaseline when you get out the tub? Just call me and I'll come do it. And then she's like, no, I don't need you to do that for me. And she said, I'll let you do it once, but I'm not going to keep on letting you grease my legs and my body when I'm naked, because we are sister and brother. And he's like, I won't tell nobody. If you won't tell, that's what he texted. And she's like, I don't want to talk about that. Then he texted her and said, why you acting like when we were little we never kissed and smooched and grinded on each other before, when we did that several times. We even did it while we're both grown, is what he said to his sister. And she's like, I keep telling you I don't want to talk about that. I'm mad. They worked me like a dog at the job. I'm tired of this security guard job. I'm about to quit this job and get another job. And I just found out I'm pregnant, so I'm pissed off. He's like, I can make it all better. I can make you feel better. I want me to come over there and rub your feet down and massage your body. And she's like, boy, bye. And she put a bunch of LOL laughing emojis. And I'm like, reading this shit, and I'm like, what the fuck did I just read? What the fuck did I just read? I was so angry because, like, you spend the night in my house, you asked to use my phone because you like to play game apps, supposedly, and you on my phone texting explicit messages to your own blood sister. I know they was blood sister because their own mom had showed me pictures of them when they were little. Pictures of them in the tub together. Pictures of them sitting at the table eating together. He always acted weird toward his own sister. And and she had him stand in her house and right next door to me. And this shit happened back in 2013. But this shit was a mess because I couldn't believe that I let myself get involved with such a loser. I couldn't believe that this same nigga that was texting his own sister like she was his side chick, he was putting his hands on me. He was punching me, hitting me, pushing on me and everything. He had ran me all the way to the back of my apartment, to the patio. I thought I was going to fall off the fucking patio and break my neck because he was all up on me, like hitting me and everything, because me and him got into a really bad argument and he felt like I shouldn't have said something, told me that I disrespected him, which was laughable. But yeah, that particular night, this nigga actually had the motherfucking audacity to sit in my living room on my couch in the dark texting his own blood sister explicit messages. And when I saw that shit, I never let him use my phone ever again. And I deleted those messages because I was just so upset. Because I felt very disrespected. And that happened so long ago, but I remember this shit. I remember this shit as if it was yesterday, like for real, for real. But there are probably three or four more parts of this story time about the same dude. Criminal is what I call him. About the same dude, and I will finish the rest of the story time parts this week. Until then, good night, and y'all stay blessed.